They've been fighting each other.
Hey. Well, hey everybody. Springtime means baby chicks, and we wanted to share with you a little bit of the fun we've had on our farm this year, hatching out our very own chicken eggs that were fertilized on our farm by our roosters, laid by our hens, and hatched out in our very own incubator. This is the first time we've ever used an incubator to hatch out eggs, so we had a lot of knowledge going in, but we're not pros, and we wanted to share it with you. Because who doesn't want to see a baby chick hatch out of its egg? We're actually going to show you 3 chickens hatch out of their eggs in this video. We're going to show you the candling process, how to check and see if they're fertilized and if they're growing inside, and just share a little bit of joy with you today. So hopefully you learned something for your homestead, for your family, and I'm counting on it being a little bit entertaining for the little people that might be running around in your house right now. So many of us have got them at home at the moment. Okay, enjoy the video. Please consider subscribing so you don't miss any future ones. We've got a product review for the incubator coming down the pike and so many more things. So thank you for being at Front Porch Catholic. We will see you. All right, what you're seeing here are our very own eggs. I'm going to candle them and check on whether or not the eggs were fertilized and whether or not they're growing. Right now, I'm at day 13 of the incubation process, and I pulled a bunch out just to check, and I'm glad I did because these eggs here are standard size eggs from standard size hens, and our roosters are bantams, which means they're super small. Think pigeon size roosters. Our hens did not take. They did not have their eggs fertilized, and you can see that here as I'm holding this bright light up underneath the egg, seeing through. What you're seeing, the dark part is the yolk, and the light part is the white, and there's nothing growing inside. Now I'm going to check on some bantam hen eggs. Here's my handy dandy headlamp again. I'm in a dark room. Thought I'd save a couple bucks just using my own body to use these to make this candle process happen. Now this is a bantam egg. It was fertilized. It is growing. You can see some of the vacillations of the formation of the chick, and it's kind of what would be a placenta. I don't know what it's really called, but if you look closely, you can see some veins. And if you have a real candler, you can see a lot more detail and see the little chick's eye developing, see its beak. At this stage, I'm not really sure how formed the chick was. I just knew it was growing, and I was really grateful because we ended up having 10 bantam eggs in this batch that were fertilized and that were growing a little bit ahead of schedule. Now, as I said, I was candling on day 13, and our chicks start to hatch on day 18. It's supposed to take 21 days for chicks to fully develop, so I'm not sure if these were just really awesome eggs or if bantams develop a little bit more rapidly. We'll find out. All right, enjoy watching the rest of this video. I went ahead and put these bantam eggs back in our incubator, which rotates the eggs every 2 hours. That's what you're seeing there. They're sitting inside. Enjoy. freshly hatched Bantam chick. It just hatched out at 5 o'clock this morning. Right now it's about 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., I don't even know. And just to give you an idea of the size, this is a regular like Easter egg, basketball style, and that's the chick. So the chick is pretty small. Got a couple more coming. This is little Debo. He is a chick that was born as a sticky chick is what they call it, and basically it just means a membrane or some of the material inside the egg like stuck to his little feathers and kind of shellacked him. And he stayed that way for too long, so we're just giving him a warm bath, kind of soaking him, and then putting him back in the incubator so he can stay hot, stay warm, and dry out.
Oh, yeah.
Debo is kind of like Thomas's little chick. Huh? This is not your first go around chicks, is it?
No, I've had some chicks before.
When he was younger, like 4. These 2 chicks hatched in the incubator. You can tell which one's Bashful and which one's Henry because Henry has no feathers, but Bashful does.
Yep, you could pet him on his head.
And this is the first time we have had chicks and we have not bought them.
Good job, Johanna. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the kids one? They didn't fight each other.